Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires in part 22, 23, it's in the 20s, of my Grom the Paunch, endless professionalism, of my Grom the Paunch campaign. With Warden the Paunch, that's right. And I've got the patch installed. You'd be glad to know. I went to record last night, and my recording schedule is, I work all day. And then, obviously I don't come home at the moment because I am home, but then I, maybe make the dinner or cook it, or I'm playing with the boy, or I'm then cleaning the kitchen, and basically I'm quite busy. Then he goes to bed, and then I get some time to record, usually, between 7 to 10, something like that, usually around that sort of time. I started recording and suddenly realised, oh shit, the patch is out. So I started downloading it, and that was that fucking night gone, wasn't it? Jesus Christ, it took so long. Anyway, so so that's now done. So we've now got the patch installed, so that should fix the weapon strength bug, which should make Azhag's army a little bit more sort of like killy. Fingers crossed. I've also done some renaming. That's right. We've got, well, you'll see them as they pop around. Marco Pierre White is chasing Grimgor? No. What? Yeah, Grimgor around. Lloyd Grossman is currently hiding in the mountains, asking who on earth would live in a house like this? Probably. He looks so different these days. Saw a picture of him just now. Very strange. I did some other renames as well. I'm sure we'll come across them in due time, in due course. I do try and get round to renames as much as possible. Putting them in the comments is a bit hit and miss because the comments are trying to find a comment, and I read through all of the comments. I do try to respond to them as well, but often I don't have the time, so I do skim through them. And sometimes I see someone go, "Oh, name something this." I'm like, "Shit, I must remember to make a note of that somewhere." Well, you see what I'm like with actually renaming the units, so God knows no one's got a chance in hell there, have they? But there is a renaming, if you want a name suggestion on my Discord, whack it in there. More than likely going to remember to skim through that and actually do some renames at some point, maybe, if you're lucky. Anyway, enough waffling on. So last time, we've got the Fortress of Vorag under siege. We might lose Mount Greyhag, never mind. And I'm going to let Grimgor do his thing for the moment, because although we could go and kick the shit out of him. If we can find him, where he is. Where is he? Well, we've lost him. But, all we need to do is beat up Grimgor and we get all his stuff. So, frankly, Grimgor being strength rank 1 at the moment is, I'm fine. I'm alright with that. Is he still strength rank 1? Yep. Yep, still strength rank 1, which means, the more stuff and being the AI, he will be able to recruit more armies than we can, which means letting him do his thing until the last possible second is only working in our favour. Because if I confederate all this territory, I guarantee you be able to afford maybe 2 more armies and still be hemorrhaging cash. Because that's just how this game is. So letting the AI Grimgor just do his thing is kind of like, it's really just better off for me, to be honest. I can concentrate on stuff. I'm not at war with him. He's pretty happy with me. And when the time comes, I can just run over and kick him in the nuts and claim victory. Job's going to stick a flag in him, and we're done. If I'm British, that's what we tended to do. So there we go. And that's how you win. So I forgot to rename you. I renamed some of them. Better than nothing. Good. Come over here. We'll have a look. Okay, okay, good. Right, so we've managed to defeat the Empire in the East, I think. Now, I have no doubt they are replenishing their armies ASAP, but we've actually started to take some territory because I feel like we can. Chaos is coming southward. I don't know if they're going to stop. If they're going to fight the Skaven along the way, or they won't be able to see them. I suspect we might end up with a big Chaos Horde here, which is problematic because obviously beating the AI when they have a lot of missile units in a siege is not actually that tricky because they tend to just walk up to the wall and then you can smash them. Whereas Chaos tend to have, Chaos Warriors who are pretty good in melee, better than our Orcs anyway, so it's not particularly a fight I want to have. Oh, lads. Each of you boys is one of the lads now. Boss making us proud. Good old lads. Let's. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Did you say sending the spiders? Because that's literally all we can do. That's plan number 1, 2, and potentially backup plan. That's because, I mean, we've only got spiders. We're just going to lay siege to them until Grom can potentially... I'm a little bit concerned they might start underweighing armies over here, but I think they won't be able to underway right over on top of us, so we should be probably okay. That's still the same thing. Skip. End turn. Look at that. Only 6 minutes it took me to end that turn and move 1 unit. It's pretty good going. This rate will be finished by, I don't know, 2023. Oh, you're not. You don't like that idea, do you? You're like, if I sack it, I can't get away. Well, that works for me. Oh, that's a lot of dead boys. Oh, there's the Followers of Ningash. And, oh look, Volkmar's back. Of course he fucking is. Come to whittle all my cornflakes.
It's true. You're in the presence of your king.
Exactly. Hello, non-aggression pact. No, because I'm going to want to kill you at some point. I won't kill you yet. You know, we'll leave it for the moment. We'll get around to it. It's on our list of things to do. Uh-oh. Skarsnik's been spotted, but I think he's okay. Now, a few people have been like, oh, Skarsnik's not doing anything, get him conquering stuff. And I'm like, well, my only concern is that Skarsnik will get jumped from the fog of war. Fuck it, I don't really care about that. Confederation, ambush foil, blah, 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 blah.
Big as an orc.
Oh, hello. Hello? You're going to run away? You're going to run away.
They're dead meat.
You are going to run away. Is that a problem? No, it's kind of annoying, but it's not really a problem. Especially because in 2 turns... unless you just...
The Goblin King.
I don't know. I don't know what their plan is there.
This ain't the mountains.
I mean, it is, sort of. Anyway, okay, if we just 2 more turns and we'll have walls there, in which case we're then safe, and I'm not particularly concerned. Right, what we got going on here? Ugh, fucking Volkmar, look at you. Massive beardy twat. Alright, okay. Okay. I mean, we might be able to get him in an ambush. I mean, the amount of agents nearby, I don't think we'll be able to, but it's, you know, it's worth a punt. I don't think they've got any more armies around here, he says. Not entirely sure that's accurate. Well, apart from this one, obviously.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Well, they've got more stuff. Okay, good. Right, well, fuck. Okay, let's... I'm a little bit concerned I'll be able to march over her. Mind you, I don't think they can get past Castle Tempelhof. I think they will have to come around, which means they won't have to move. Right, okay, so Karl is recruiting. That's, of course, he can in camp and recruit. That's a slight problem. We'll worry about that in a second.
Lots of plans.
So this is what I'm slightly concerned. Now, I do have you. I need some sight over here because I don't like the fact. I don't like the fact that they can just come flying out of the fog of war and hit me from all directions. Gary Rhodes, Vindictive Glare, and Fanny Craddock is going to. It's a funny name. Is going to have, I don't know, like Wild Eye. Sure. Your melee attack is trash, so little increase is all good. Is all good. Now I actually want to get some giant spiders. I mean, Arachnarok giant spiders in this army at some point. Public order's not very good there. Okay, Lloyd, can you? No. Okay, can you? Is that fucking Felix? No, I don't. Look, do you think we can just auto-resolve? No, probably not. Probably not. 7 turns. No. I don't know whether it's worth laying siege to that, because I don't think we're going to have it for that. You know what I'm going to do? Because we can't... Can we? I don't think we can. I love my giant spiders, don't get me wrong. I just don't think they're going to be quite potent enough to take out. So let's go back here and replenish and maybe see if we can lure that army out. I forgot to move Marco Pierre White. Never mind. It's fine. I mean, I don't know where Grimgor's disappeared off to. The problem is Grimgor can just hop around, underway all over the place, and I can't with my agents. Peace treaty, no. Nope, you declared war on me. This is what you get. See, I don't know how our ambush was foiled, because I don't think they should be able to see me from where they are. But apparently they could. Okay, you're going down there. Carl is one... Oh, you're going for Grand Peak, aren't you? You annoying little shit. Oh, I should have destroyed that army. I had stuff to do. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Is this going to be another of the I've got shit tons of archers stuff going on? Because I really don't like that. That really gets my goat. Just remember in my last campaign, as I was playing Skrulk, and Bretonnians had they had 2 minor settlements, and yet they were throwing like 6 stacks of peasant archers at me. And it wasn't very fun, to be honest. It was a bit obnoxious. Oh, you're marching, aren't you? You can't escape. You can't escape. You can't escape. You are so dead. Okay, good. That's you dealt with. Raise a standard. Bunch. Gareth was apparently dead. Poor Gareth. He didn't deserve it. And Gokton Ramsey, you have ranked up. You have all the skills. I will give you. You can literally have the entire skill tree apart from 2 skill points, which is fine, I guess. See, I don't. I guess I can see you from there, so you probably can see me. I guess. I suppose that's true. I don't like the fact it's true, but it might well be. I wonder if we can get like a little ambush going on. Like if I do this, I wonder. God, you got a 61% chance to stab him. Just stop trying to stab him and stab him for. I don't even care if we lose Castle Templehof. To be honest, I'm not that bothered. I'll just take it back. It's like I'm not that invested. Skarsnik leveled up though, so that's nice. Let's get proper tough, so you can move super far. And I want you over here. Okay, they do. Leon Gear is in there. I wonder if we can sack that. I reckon yes. They've got some questing knights, but I'm not particular. I reckon we can kill. In fact, we could just auto resolve it. Do I trust the auto resolve though? No, I don't. Hope no one needed those hay bales. So we're going to send Skarsnik and Monster Squad against the gate. Meanwhile, our infantry is heading up onto the walls, which of course are lightly defended because they can't see the gobbos. All they can see is this big horde of monsters heading towards the gate. And yeah, I don't blame them for being, you know, a little bit concerned about the monsters. That's fair. Our brave boys in the sky, and then eventually the ground, dealing with these archers for us. Thanks very much, boys. Some nice little hits there. Nice. Oof. Just like legs raining down on their heads. I didn't go the trolls. Non-bugged trolls. Their increased weapon strength. So the stone trolls have like almost 200 weapon strength just by themselves. Which means when they hit something, that thing doesn't exist anymore. It just dies. So they've got quite a few units of questing knights. We've also got some archers apparently spotted our goblins and are trying to shoot them. However, the goblins are shooting back. So they get up onto the wall. You can see that just taking pot shots at them. Lovely stuff. A lovely little... no, that's not Fate of Buna, is it? It's the purple head of Zereth. No, not purple head. That would be something. Anyway. So, Fanny Craddock has got 144 kills with that. It actually did a lot of damage. Look at this. A lot of dead bodies there. That's looking pretty good. Managed to kill most... I mean, admittedly, it was peasants. Not the, you know, not the creme de la creme of Bretonian society. But that's fine. In comes some questing knights. And the Knights of the Realm. And our monster squad is going to be pretty... I'm going to be honest. I think we should be fine at just kind of like smashing them. No problem there. Infantry is slowly climbing up onto the walls. You can see little queues of goblins. As they arrive on the wall, they just start shooting without worrying about, you know, who's coming up behind me. Where are these guys going? Oh, they're there. Okay, sure, that works. So, yeah, the peasant bowmen have lost that particular engagement. That didn't work out well for them. And Monster Squad had, yeah, just chewed their way through these knights. No problem. Nicely done. Doomdiver catapults have taken a little bit of damage, but they've also got some, you know, fairly good kills. And these peasant bowmen are about to get charged by some very small, very angry little green men. And actually, they look quite cheerful, don't they? They look like having a lovely time. Probably because they know they're about to stab someone. I say smaller and weaker, but taller and weaker. Basically, that guy's got his head chopped off. So that's unfortunate for him. These peasant bowmen running away. That's going to stop the tower shooting at us, which is good. Monster Squad now on the way to the city centre. The swing of power is definitely in our favour, seeing as we've killed the vast majority of the Bretonian army. Just Leon Leoncoeur floating above. I say floating, flying, obviously, on whatever his thingy's called. I can't remember what it's called. Stormwing? Deathclaw? No, Deathclaw is... King Carl Franz is... Yeah, it's something, probably something pretentious and knobby. Doesn't matter. So Monster Squad just dealing with a unit of questing knights. Taking a little bit of fire there from archers, but to be honest, these shots aren't going to really do much damage. And we're just going to push on through. Fanny Craddock taking the lead. And we're going to see if we can drop another purple sun of Zereth. Does some damage, but doesn't. It just kind of clips a few units and doesn't really do much else. Luon is charging straight in, knocking Fanny Craddock to the ground. Look at that. Absolute brute. Are you okay, Fanny? Are you okay? That's it. You get up. God, what a bastard. Honestly, you know, there's just no gentlemen anymore, are there? Just comes flying down. Anyway, we've debuffed him with fermented fungi. That's right, he's off his tits on mushrooms. So that works out for him. And the Goblin Doomdiver's raining shots down on the questing knights, trying to take out a few of them. Any units that flee anywhere past our archers get immediately riddled with arrows. Some knights there have been completely wiped out. More knights charging in, trying to take out Monster Squad. It's taken a little bit of a beating. I probably should have brought in the infantry to help out as well. Pure laziness on my part. And Fanny Craddock is going to get... She's going to start taking a lot of damage as Luon Leoncoeur starts beating her up. Now, he actually doesn't have an awful lot of melee attack or melee defense. However, Fanny is going to get her ass kicked. She's going to get her fanny kicked, is what she's going to... She's taking so much damage. I mean, she doesn't really have much armour, to be fair, which is probably the problem there. So Moor Knight is charging in as well. She's a little bit surrounded there. She's taking a lot of damage. She's unhappy. She's exhausted. She got knocked on her ass by Luon to start off with. So she's now going to try and get out of there. Scarstick's going to rush to her rescue as best as possible. Fortunately, the Bretonnian army is starting to flee thanks to army losses. Even Leoncoeur himself is starting to... Yeah, there he goes. He's routing as well. Along with the rest of his Bretonnians. And Fanny's safe. We've saved Fanny. I really feel like that weapon strength came in with the trolls. I don't know if it's just a feeling, but I mean, look at that, 231 kills. You can't go wrong with that, can you? Not bad at all. We'll sack it. Do I want to take it? Don't really know. How's Paravon doing? It's doing alright. Alright. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll have to do some redecorating, but I'll take it. And some rebuilding, because turns out burned down quite a lot of shit. Okay. I guess something like that is probably fine. Fanny Craddock, you took a lot of damage, but you can get a bag of Baron. Reduces leadership and increases weapon strength. And actually does now, which is nice. Oh, look.
Not in this world or the other.
Apparently... oh, yeah, we've got these guys as well, haven't we? Oh, God. Are you... Oh, wait, who are you? You're Corone. Okay, no, you're Bretonnian. I was like, are you Carcassonne? No, they're Corone. Right, okay, good. What? Okay, fine. We'll worry about that and this. And, well, we'll just hit the end turn button and hope for the best. Ainsley Horriots, which isn't really a very good name, but fuck it, I don't. What do you want from me? Marco Pierre White. Yes, let's get stabby indeed. You're a very angry young chef, aren't you? Right, I don't know where Grimgor's gone, but I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. And then we can spank him. Give him a good hard spanking. Which I'm sure he'll love. So, Ikits. Okay, you seem to be... I'd actually prefer Ikit to win that fight rather than the Vampirates. Hello? Doing a little raiding, are we? Doing a little cheeky raid? Bloody well see about that. Bloody well see about that. You're going for my... God, no! My statue! You bastards! You did it! You really did it! You blew it up! I can't believe they broke my statue. What a bunch of bastards. I mean, it wasn't the best statue, but, you know, it was nice. It had aesthetic value, I think. They're going to blown it up. Honestly. Yeah. Was it high art? No. But, you know, it was my little effort. God. Right, okay, so our Black Orcs are back in town, which is good. We're being raided, which I don't really care about. Right. Can we reach you? No, is the answer to that. Let's see if we can... So, you're over there. Can we block you? No. Well, you're just an abject failure, aren't you? You failed everything I asked you to do. You just go, nope. Nope, can't do it. I'm dead. Right, you're going to assault units, because that's about the only thing you're probably good for. I should have killed this army. Why didn't anyone tell me to kill this army? At no point did anyone go, MonstersAbound, you should kill this army. Otherwise it's going to do this thing, which is unusual, because normally, that's all I hear.
Looking for conquest.
Do we just march? I know where some of their armies are. Fuck it, we're just going to march. We're going to take Pig Barter.
No.
We're going to have Sly Sweaty Bollocks holding that flank. It's going to be great. It's going to be ace. Oh no, they didn't trash my statue. My statue's okay. Oh, I think they're probably going to trash it this time though, so there's probably little point repairing it, but I'm going to repair it anyway. Because why not?
Supreme ruler of 8 pigs.
Do I want to hit Gissaru?
This way.
Let's have a look. See anything that... Okay, I think...
I got plans.
That's where we find, like, you know, 10 Imperial armies nearby. Nope, but some good sackage going on there. Very nice. Love a good sack.
Scheming. Right then, let's do it.
Talking of sacks, Sly Sweaty Bollocks. And talking of Sweaty Bollocks, it's fucking hot in here today. That's the problem. It's very warm here. Of course, because I have to have the... I've got the window open, actually, and just hoping that no one makes... Either the people outside can't hear me say the weird shit that I do, and that there's no one outside making weird noises that's going to get picked up on the microphone that I'm going to have to then edit out. But I'm currently... I mean, me and Sly Sweaty Bollocks, we've got several things in common at the moment, and it's nothing to do with spiders. So... I was actually looking at... Okay, well, I'll worry about it. Do I want to try and lure those rats out? Probably not. If we get spotted, we could be in trouble. Oh, and there's his, some fucking seagulls. Right. I'm going to need to basically scour Greenskin territory for Grimgor, because unless I military ally myself with him and then kill him. Did I forget to put him in ambush stance? I mean, at least I didn't get the ambush. At least they didn't get the ambush. Now, there's only 2 armies there, and I'm feeling like we can probably take them. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay, you're going to leave siege to Krakenhof. That's fine. I'm not that invested. Oh, fuck me. Boris is back. That's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you. Bit weird with the whole sort of like Dark Elf motif settlement and a giant crevasse, but enough about Marathi. So already the Night Goblins dealing with the rear of the enemy line, taking out those handgunners, Free Company militia, all that kind of good stuff, and our big uns now charging through the forest straight down into the halberdiers. Now this should be a pretty brutally short fight, seeing as that we've now got our full weapon strength to bring to bear against the halberdiers. We're going to be cutting through them like a hot knife through butter. Talk about hot knife through butter. Carl is already running for his life after Azhag and Rick Staines jumped him and did so much damage that he's now just legging it. He's off. He's like, nope, I've had enough. He's gone. The artillery is pounding the Empire line. We've got De Biggen and the Hammer of Gork laying down some supportive fire there, and for a change not managing to hit our own infantry, which is slightly surprising. The Biggins are just overrunning the Empire troops. Deeper into the forest, we will find more Biggins and also the Durkit Squigs running down more halberdiers in the forest there. Durkit Squig's been running down some of the fleeing missile infantry. Not that it's really needed, seeing as this army is pretty much gone. Oh look, Carl's coming back. He's come back to save his mate. I'm going to save the day, boys. I'm going to save the day. I'm going to save the day by picking on the shaman. So, fuck you. I'll take him out, boys. Now, I'll be honest. I didn't notice this. I did not notice the fact that Ainsley Horriot was getting his ass kicked while Azag was just flapping around upstairs. So poor Ainsley Horriot is just taking a bit of a beating from Carl there, who has apparently decided to pick on the only person who can't fight back. Classic Carl. The numbers of halberdiers dropping significantly. I've turned off the artillery because, frankly, at this point, it's more likely to kill my own men than it is the enemy army. And Carl has finished trying to kill Ainsley Horriot and is now just running away. Off he goes. Bye, Carl. You dick. Losses were 62, which is, you know, pretty good. Take the replenishment, keeps in tip-top condition, and Carl is going to run away. Now we've got Boris and Carl up there as well. We really need to kill Carl. I feel like I might be getting a bit bogged down, because this was kind of my concern. Should I maybe just forget about Clan Eshin? Maybe just peace out with them and be like, you know what? It's fine. Not a big deal. We'll worry about that later, because...
Now they'll see.
Well, I mean, you know...
That'll do, boys.
Could do, or could just kill them all. Could just kill them all like this. Yeah, if we can kill this army, which I think should be fairly straightforward considering it's mostly Skaven slaves by the looks of it. Warp Fire Throwers are probably... Well, the Gutter Runners and the Warp Fire Throwers are probably the nastiest thing. Everything else is just going to be, you know, trampled under a horde of spiders. But maybe if we can knock out these armies, finish off Clan Eshin, see if we can get a military alliance with the Greenskins. Once we've got a military alliance, we'll be able to see where Grimgor is. And once we know where Grimgor is, we can kill him. But that's going to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.